Welcome back to the Everyday Faith Podcast from Eastside with today's faith-rooted principle. Hey there, welcome back. I'm Isaac Johnson. Today is April the 27th. I hope you're having a great Monday. Today's rooted principle is this: are you facing towards the Lord or towards the world? And really, in reality, the direction that you and I face determines the destination that we reach. The Bible tells us in Genesis 13, there's the example of Lot. And it says, "And Lot lifted up his eyes and beheld all the plains of Jordan, that it was well watered everywhere before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, even as the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt, as thou comest unto Zoar. And Lot chose him all the plains of Jordan, and Lot journeyed east, and they separated themselves one from another." That's talking about him and Abraham. And Abraham dwelled in the land of Canaan, and Lot dwelled in the lands of the cities of the plains, and pitched his tent toward Sodom. Lot had as his direction, and really the idea here is that Lot was facing towards the world. Lot made a tragic mistake when Abraham offered him the choice of the land for his flocks. Which do you want? Lot chose based upon the short term rather than the long-term benefits. He chose what was going to gratify him and satisfy him right now. And then when he reached the well-watered grasslands, he set a camp so that he was facing Sodom. The city there was full of sin. And it wasn't long before Lot ended up in the city. And eventually it led to the destruction of his family. In the 1929 Rose Bowl, the California Golden Bears, back then, they were facing off against Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. And they provided one of the most famous plays ever recorded in college football history. In the second quarter, California player Roy Riegels recovered a fumble, but instead of advancing it, he got confused. It's kind of like in a little kid's game, right? When they got the basketball and they get confused, he got confused, but this is a college game, and he began running towards his own end zone. A teammate finally stopped him at the goal line, but the 2 points Georgia Tech scored following the wrong way that he made this mistake provided really the winning margin in the game, and it's down in history because this guy, Roy Riegels, went the wrong direction. Just like Lot facing the wrong direction. Many times believers make the mistake of thinking, I can face the world and even move a little bit closer to it without adverse consequences. We think that we're not too close, and I'll be okay, and I can handle it. But the truth is that the direction that we're pointed tells the story of where we're going to end up. Lot went toward Sodom. Lot was in Sodom, and because of Sodom, Lot's family was destroyed. If you fall in the trap of thinking that your direction doesn't matter, you're headed for trouble. It's far better to turn back when you can fix it and fix your eyes on the Lord than when destruction comes. Make sure you're facing in the right direction. So here's today's principle. Are you facing toward the Lord? Are you facing towards the world? Direction does matter, and direction determines the destination that you'll reach. Thanks for joining us for today's Rooted Principle right here on the Everyday Faith Podcast. If today's conversation has encouraged you, be sure to share it with someone who might need it, and don't forget to follow and subscribe so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next time right here on the Everyday Faith Podcast.